Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between the Rajasthan Ravens and the Hyderabad Phoenix. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me...
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at that pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Bolt has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Looking to get the inning.
Yep. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
It's the wicket they so.
Yes. Nice shot.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Yep. That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Right there. A beauty. Brilliant catch. Yeah. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Trouble. Oh, gone.
This innings risky.
Yep.
Off the front foot, hit it.
Yep. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep. Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Could that be out? Looks so.
At long last.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap. That was timed very, very well. Great shot.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
That was a very good...
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope.
Oh no, the areas they need to be hitting. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Super shot that.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Twelve runs added there. The Sunrisers are 169 for 5. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
To respond. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's a start and...
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This could be trouble. Gone. Brilliant in the field. Middle that one. Great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out. That's a special catch.
A long walk.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and... Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Immaculate timing there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Holder has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Malik from the north end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
And that marks the end of the match. The Rajasthan Ravens have taken the lead. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do.